Sometimes the harness that you want to get for your dog just isn't the right one. It's really difficult because there are literally hundreds of harnesses on the market for dogs. So I'm going to give you a little insight here into how we select harnesses for dogs when they come into the shop here, and how we help you select a harness using our online harness help. We ask so many questions, and there's a really, really good reason for this, because although all of these harnesses here on the table and on the dog are excellent harnesses, they're all fully strength tested, they're all non-restrictive, they're all ergonomic, they're all really, really well designed. They do all have slightly different jobs, and they do fit slightly different dogs as well. So just because you've spotted one and you think, oh, I really love the look of that harness, I want to get one for my dog, it might not necessarily be the right one for you, and we are here to help you find the right harness for the right dog. And if you're new here, my name's Amy. I run This Place Track and Trail Canine Outfitters, an independent dog shop based in Dumfries in southwest Scotland. We kind of specialise in harness fitting here, and I stock a great range of harnesses for all different kinds of things. You can fit anything from your teeny tiniest little 1.5 kilo Chihuahua up to your Caucasian Shepherds and Great Danes. Yes, even you Sighthounds. Before we even look at measuring your dog, I want to ask you some questions about what you are going to use this harness for, what your kind of average walk looks like, and what kind of activities that you do with your dog, because they will help me to kind of start to decide which harnesses I'm going to put forward for this. All that kind of information I want to get first, and then I will kind of narrow it down to maybe 4 different harnesses. If you're not physically in the shop, the next thing I want to know is kind of what breed or type or breed mix your dog is, because it's going to give me an idea of the shape of the dog. That is really, really important, and I'll show you why. Because not all of these harnesses fit the same. And dogs are like humans, they're all slightly different shapes. So if you've got one with a particularly skinny neck but a great big deep chest, or you've got one who's really short and really stocky with an enormous neck, then some of these harnesses aren't going to be suitable for you. And unfortunately, sometimes it might be the one that you like the most. This is Hans Gruber. He is my dog model. I've taken his harness off so that I can show you this really, really bad picture that I've drawn on his shoulder here. And this is something that you can kind of do at home just by feeling where your dog's shoulder blade is on top there. When we're fitting a harness, what you want to check is that your harness does not come down over their shoulder blade, and it certainly doesn't come around their chest here. We want this whole part of the dog's shoulder here to stay completely unrestricted. Dogs' shoulders don't just move like that. They kind of move around like this. The next thing we want to make sure is that it doesn't sit too close to the armpits. This is a really, really common problem in badly fitting harnesses. It's not necessarily because the harness is bad, it's just the wrong harness for the dog. I'll show you on this dog what I mean. So this one here is one of my personal favourite harnesses. It's the Rough Wear Front Range. I have one of these for my own dog. I absolutely love it. It fits him beautifully. You can see on this dog, this sits really, really close to his armpits. What's going to happen when the dog starts to move and he starts to move those front legs, this is going to get pulled forward naturally, and it's going to sit too close to his armpits there. It's going to cause rubbing. So if you've got a dog who's got a harness, who's got rubbing perhaps behind their armpits, it's just not the right fit for your dog. So you might have to look at a different style. Let me show you another style of harness on this same dog. This here is the Twiggy Tags Apex harness in the Nomad colour. And you can see here we've got loads more room behind the dog's elbows. This one sits a lot further back. It's a Y-shaped neck and it's got a really long chest piece. You do have to be careful though, because the neck is not adjustable. So this one I would only ever recommend for fully grown dogs. I wouldn't put this on a growing dog. I make no secrets about it. This right here is my favourite harness. It's the Rough Wear Flagline. This one is really great for Sighthounds, Greyhounds, HPRs, that kind of thing. Also great if you've got a Houdini dog. So if you've got a dog who can escape from their harness, this third strap gives you a lot of extra security, and they are very, very unlikely to ever be able to back out when this is adjusted correctly. This one gives us lots more clearance in the elbows. And another great thing about this is that it's really low profile. It's not bulky, it doesn't have a huge amount of padding. Now, Sighthound owners, you will know your dog's front legs have an enormous range of motion. When they run, their front legs come like way back here. So having something that's going to sit too close to their elbows is a big no-no. This Flagline harness is beautiful on Sighthounds. And this one is great for dogs who like to go swimming as well, because it's really, really lightweight and it dries really quickly. I would really, really love it if we could make harness buying and harness fitting a more informed decision. If you want some help finding the right harness for your dog, then please do get in touch.